Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you Christmas shopping for everybody?
Oh, humbug.
All right.
78 Ford F-350 engine swap part 3.5. Yesterday's dilemma was getting the 5.9 24 valve in the chassis with the two-wheel drive, cross member, and I-beam that takes up a large area of the front of the vehicle here. Now, it wouldn't fit. There was not enough room. We had the problem with getting it out of the Dodge. We had to lift the cab off the Dodge to get it out because of the cross member and the cab interference. So we decided to pull the engine out and reassess the situation. And we pulled it out and we were able to determine that we could swap the oil pan from front to rear. So now we have a front sump 24 valve Cummins. Upon getting that test completed and getting the oil pan back on, you can see that the engine slid all the way in to the point where even the original 1978 transmission cross member is actually holding the transmission up. This is as far as we could go right here. We need to go back another 2 inches, but the heater box here is in the way, and we're going to have to get a manifold with a rear dump so we can put the turbo down there a little bit further down there and allow us to have enough room to slide it back. So the oil pan's in the front. The motor mounts on this side. I should get my light. We're going to have ample room for the motor mount on this side. We're going to have to come up with something for that. It's going to be a little tricky. And this side over here is where we have the steering box and the brake lines and the proportioning valve. And that's going to be a real tricky right there, getting all that in there, because the motor mount, the bolts are halfway past the cross member. So once we get all that done and get it set in here, then somebody has to go through all this wiring, figure out which is which. This is electronic engine. We are going to incorporate the fuse box that runs the powertrain. And we're going to have hopefully a couple of control wires off the Ford to control this box and make all our functions work. We're going to have to find a place to put the body controller so we can have our transmission shifting and our cruise control and whatever else we need that the body controller controls. So it's going to be quite a project getting everything on here and getting everything squared away and looking neat. And we're going to adapt. The air conditioning on this truck is a standalone, meaning it'll operate without a body controller. So we're going to hook it on the compressor here and hopefully not have any trouble out of that. And of course the heater is also again standalone with the truck. Everything was working before we shut it down. So yesterday at 1 o'clock Central Time we started on it. Last night at 9 o'clock we had it in. Today we've had a multitude of other things happen. We're not able to do any more work to it. So 78 Ford F-350 engine swap, part 3.25, or was that 3.5? 3.5. There we are for now.